necessarily, but the jury's out. I haven't decided yet.
How do you like the Subaru
And then
Ascent?
some of it's a little bit.
It's pretty stupid.
Those waterbed things are kind of like Utah.
It's nice. Got the fake carbon fiber. Thoughts on the mountain so far? What do you think of it?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Love it?
Love it. Every minute.
Go.
What?
Ain't no 6'4".
What is that thing on top?
It's my mic.
I don't know, Beth, did you lock the car?
Yes, I did.
Are you getting out?
There's a lot of snow on that mountain.
What is that, I wonder?
Which mountain are we at?
I don't know.
It's Vista. I knew it. I was just waiting for Lucas to say it.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That is what?
It's Mountain
Well, as
Vista.
soon as those people get out of the way. Stop.
Yeah, Mom just walked right in the way of the photo.
Walk down here a little bit.
Oh.
All the cool mountains. In the middle of a field.
It's not Denali. This is
How are the mosquitoes?
warmer and drier.
So as everyone has been saying, we're in Alaska. We are currently at Mount Denali. We're here for a cruise. And yeah, so we're just kind of taking in the scenery on our first day in. Yeah, it's quite cool. And then there's Peanut behind me. As my dad was saying, the mosquitoes are everywhere and they suck. Look at this big ass mountain. There's tons of mountains out here, just everywhere. I think Lucas is coming.
So many mosquitoes.
I know, they're everywhere, they're so bad.
They're not mosquitoes.
What do you mean they're not mosquitoes?
It's not a mosquito.
What is it?
Fly. Some sort of fly. I don't know what.
I don't know, but they're annoying. It's a big boy. That's cool. These guys on a little path right there. Peanut. Peanut. Smile. Do you understand the reference?
What do you think?
What do you think?
They're gonna park us in.
Yeah? Not gonna say anything for the camera?
What am I supposed to say?
No, well, it's a video.
Love you, Jacob.
Yeah, Peanut? What's your thing say? I drum because hitting people with sticks is frowned upon.
Yeah. Unless your name's Jacob.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
This is a pretty cool little mountain thing. Kind of want to go to the top of it. Peanut, we climbing this mountain?
Yeah. I'd actually love to do that.
Let's go do it.
We'll definitely get yelled at.
Not if we don't.
It's true.
This little bird right here is kind of cool.
It's like an orca with wings.
I don't know what it is, but it's kind of cool. Alright, you ready?
Fun front.
You ready?
Sure.
Whoa, born from icons. CTSV. CTSVR. ATSVR. DPVR. V Series R. Dang.
Look at that.
This guy must like Cadillac. All right, Peanut and I, we're going to the top of this rock.
It's a pretty cool rock.
Yeah, it's a super cool rock. We're gonna try to get to the top. We're definitely not gonna make it to the top, but we're gonna try. Got some more mountains behind us. Peanut's already tired. He needs water, he needs hydration. He might lose conscious. Right, Peanut?
Yeah.
All right. We gotta go to the top. Parents just said we have 5 minutes. Lucas is climbing this small one.
Very square rock.
Do the T-pose. T-pose it. All right, we gotta go. We gotta hurry. We're gonna be late. We're going for a record finish here. Climbing up the rocks quick as hell. We're gonna be so exhausted. I only got my Hey Dudes on. I don't even have like good hiking shoes. Ow. I'm already out of breath. Come on, Peanut. Legs are already killing. See, if we get as high as we can in 5 minutes.
They can't leave without us.
Yeah. Then we can take 20 minutes. Cool little crevice. Oh my goodness. This is a lot. We're so high up. I can feel the air getting thinner. I don't even know where the path is anymore. I think this is the path. It totally is. I am out of freaking breath. Last thing I need to run into right now is a grizzly bear. I've been told they're everywhere. We went off path, Luke. We gotta go this way. This is no joke. Pretty cool. All right, Peanut. We're almost there. Almost to the top. This is really rocky. Like, holy crap.
I don't think we're getting to that part.
You sure?
I'm not sure. Look at that river. Splits off into multiple pieces.
It's a pretty cool view. So many rocks. All right, let's try taking this path real quick. See if we can see Mom and Dad. Try not to die on our way. Little crevice right here. Hopefully no rattlesnakes. Can see the mountain. That's where we started, way down there. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm real tired. Oh, now we gotta see if I can see Mom and Dad. Oh, I can see someone. Not sure if that's Mom and Dad or not, but see what I'm talking about?
I see them.
You see them? You wave to them?
They can't see me.
Oh. All right, Peanut. I think it's time to head back down.
Yeah.
We scaled the rock.
I see a
That's the
shortcut.
tip right there.
It's a shortcut.
Shortcut? What, jumping down?
You didn't do it. Parachute?
No, I did not. All right. Peanut and I are heading down the mountain. Right, Peanut?
Yeah.
It's a long way. All right, we're halfway down. Should be pretty easy. Still a great view. You can if you want. I'll get a cool video.
Actually really comfortable.
We took some photos for Lucas. Maybe his senior photos. Who knows? Alright. Head back down. Try not to die. Still a pretty sweet view. That's the one you got on? No, it's not. It was somewhere else. I don't remember where. Might have been down there. I don't know. We're almost back. The parents are pissed at us because they couldn't come up here because they didn't want to. They were too scared. Yeah, mom also is crippled. She's got a broken ankle or something, or a broken foot. Lucas found quartz, like he's playing Minecraft. Got some cool little flowers.
It's ferns?
I'm not sure.
Those are ferns, I think. Yeah, it's a fern.
I don't know, but they're kind of cool.
Little baby one.
This is a tall climb. Got more views of the river. Chill, Peanut. It might have been this one that you climbed.
Yeah, that was the one, because it was steps.
Alright, we're back down to ground level. We're still 2,000 feet above sea level, but ground level for Alaska. What? Oh, found quartz.
Yeah.
Lucas is playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that view. With Lucas in it? Hell yeah. Yeah, they got the limited, or premium. You guys have leather seats?
Leather.
Dang, they got the limited, boy.
That's sunroof.
That's nice. Big ol' mountain. Pretty fast flowing river too. These mountains are huge.
But like, 'cause you can see it, like it goes up and up and up, and it just still keeps going.
Stopped on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Cool mountains. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. We believe that's Mount McKinley. If you
Might be
guys
the
can
only
see it.
shot we get of it, so I
Right.
thought we better pull over.
Thank you.
Because I mean, maybe there's a spot up closer to better, but
Well, so my friend that just got back from here,
Peanut. Did you get a good shot?
I got a few.
Nice.
Keeping it clear, but we can't prevent every avalanche. It's gonna open up and get real pretty here on the right. It's pretty great.
In the cruise room, just got here. Say hi, Lucas.
Hey.
Got our bourbon. Got our stuff set up, kinda. Waiting on the rest of our bags. We're gonna go check out the rest of the cruise ship. People are still loading up on the cruise. Yeah.
Figured it out.
You figured it out? What? No, not that one. That's just the lights.
Dang it.
Thought you figured it out. Alright, we're gonna go explore the cruise ship. I'll take you guys along with tomorrow after I'm done exploring everything. Alright, we're on the cruise ship. It's midnight. My dad's raving about this midnight buffet. So we're heading up to the buffet. I'm on floor 8 right now. There's like 13 floors. Check this out. Goes all the way up to floor 12. Pretty sure floor 11 is the one I need to go to for the buffet. We're heading there now. Gonna go meet up with Lucas and my dad. See you there. Psych. There is no midnight buffet. It's all closed. Gotta go all the way back down to floor 4. Ladies and gentlemen, your special guest has arrived. I'm wearing my cool shirt because it's just your best night and I'm not trying to wear a suit, so got my button down, direct connection. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Hell yeah. Racer support. Racer support. We're cruising right now. Going pretty quick, honestly. About to head upstairs. Gonna go check out the pool. All the fam's up there. Just got done with a bourbon tasting, scotch tasting. It was Macallan, 12-year, 15-year, and 18-year. Single malts. But yeah, we're gonna go check out the pool. The pool's actually pretty sick. I won't even lie to you. Peanut, report at the pool.
Yeah.
You're supposed to say something other than yeah.
Okay.
What's up? Got some elephants. What are you playing?
Snapchat.
You can't even be on Snapchat.
Ugh.
Oh my, wait, let me see that,
I'm deleting that picture. I'm deleting photo.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Delete
I want to
photo.
see it.
Delete it.
I want to see it. I want to see your haircut specifically.
No.
Oh, I got one of those. I can show you.
How are you looking at your memories? Oh, it's offline.
You're right.
Norris narrates Morgan Freeman's life. Superman owns Chuck Norris undies. Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups, he pushes the world down. Chuck Norris can do a wheelie on a unicycle.
That's funny to you?
Yeah.
Watch a bunch of Chuck Norris videos?
Yeah. Nothing's sending.
Yeah,
It's just-
well, no dip. We're nowhere near internet. On the boat. Middle of the ocean.
Unless it's,
Going to dinner later tonight. It's dressed your best, but Lucas is still in a t-shirt and freaking swimwear. Unbelievable. He's playing Bad Piggies now. Unbelievable. Alright, see you guys later.
Someone just.
Alright, that's Mendenhall Glacier. You can see the Mendenhall Lake out there. You can see the beautiful mountain behind. How beautiful everything is.
Didn't you say you have to pull that screen out? Flip it?
You don't have to. Here's Ampa, Michelle, and then Sandy's down there. Wave, Sandy! Well, this is really interesting 10 years later. This has really shrunk in 10 years. From right here, this used to be all covered, and then this used to be all covered in glacier. The last time Dad and I were here. And then it obviously came out a lot further than it is. But it's a lot different than it was the last time Dad and I were here. Besides the fact that a lot of the visitor center too wasn't here, if I remember correctly, last time we were here. It's beautiful, but it's shrinking. Probably should do a panoramic, huh? How beautiful this lake is, Mendenhall Lake. Jacob was tubing down the lake today and got to go see it. All right, check this out. Another view of the glacier. It's kind of a prettier view, actually, more direct view. And then I think as we go up a little bit further, we'll be able to see the waterfall.
Just about all of us up here.
Sorry.
All right, yeah, so welcome folks, welcome again to Glacier Gardens. The whole area here is all private property. It's all owned and landscaped by one person, Steve Bowie. He's the owner, he's done it for 27 years now. And it didn't all start like this. It all started as a landslide path. Back in the 80s, there was a big landslide. Started up on the side of Thunder Mountain, and it ended down on the road you came in on. The city had to clean up the road, and they did that by pushing all the landslide material back onto this area here. Made it a big dump for a long time. So Steve comes along, and he purchases the property, cleans it up, and makes the greenhouses over here so that he could sell more plants at his nursery business, Glacier Gardens Yard Doctor. That's all he wanted to do. It wasn't until a little while after he realized that the stream that runs through the property was really eroded and it needed a lot of work. So Steve went and rented a $250,000 excavator for 30 days, and he didn't take out the insurance on it because he was going to be really careful. And he came back here to the property to place a whole bunch of fallen tree. And the tree goes right into the engine compartment of his excavator. So he's super upset, doesn't know what to do. So in a fit of rage, he grabs the tree by the trunk with the arm of the excavator, hoists it up into the air upside down, and slams it down into the ground. He's hoping that the tree is going to blow up and break apart into a million little pieces, but instead it just kind of sinks down into the ground and the roots dangle down from the top, and he stops and he looks at the tree and it reminds him of the hanging petunia baskets that he sold at his nursery. So a little while after he has that accident, he needs to make up some more money, and he figures he's going to do that by using the rest of the area down here as a botanical garden, and the upside down trees would be his centerpiece. And that's what these all are here. They're all wind-blown trees that he's flipped upside down, put in the ground, and then he plants the top of the tree, which is actually the root structure, with 50 to 150 different plants each and every year. They're all hand-planted by the man himself. He's 67. He's been doing it for 27 years, and it takes him the whole summer to get it all done.
Hey Jake, so what do you get? No, what did the blue flower say to the yellow flower? Hey, let's get together and make green. You see the blue over there?
I do, I've got blue and yellow in there. So, Michelle, what do you think about the upside down trees?
I love the upside down trees. And they haven't changed in over 20 years. The last time I was here.
Here's another upside down tree.
Flower towers. Whenever we get rainwater coming down the mountain, it serves the top of a pretty waterfall there. Coming up on the right are the settling ponds. They collect all the sediment, debris, and rainflow that comes down the mountain, keep us from having another big landslide. Steve did put those ponds in for that purpose. They serve that purpose quite well. This particular pond here on the right tends to bubble up a whole lot of methane every year. It was doing it quite a lot earlier. That is the one thing they're not telling everybody about their plans to cut down this forest. This is the one forest on the wall. So the current coming down the mountain, when it changes, it definitely affects it a lot, changes it up how it pours out. They got it up here into the rainforest. The only reason the lower, you can handle that uranium and it won't hurt you, but if you try busting it up and you breathe dust part, they were doing that. Other than that though, you actually have to drink it before it becomes dangerous. This rock garden here on the right, we call this Cindy's Garden in honor of Steve's late wife, Cindy. You can tell it goes the extra mile, make sure it's really beautiful up here every year because of that. Does a whole lot of work on it, makes it really pretty. As we're getting higher on the mountain up here, you can see a lot more of the strange looking stuff hanging from the tree canopies up here. A lot of people think it's Spanish moss because it looks a whole lot like it, but it's actually not.
All right. What do you think, Grandma? It's a beautiful view.
It is.
We're looking at the view out here.
We're gonna go up a little higher. Okay, so sit back.
We got Grandma all situated.
Yep. I'm gonna try to push up the hill.
All right, here we go.
Another mountain. That one is Admiralty Island. 7th largest island in the world at 1,600 square miles. When they came up, took the land away from the Native Americans, they threw them on that island, made that their reservation. Started taking all of Southeast Alaska's troublesome grizzly bears and dumping them right on top of them. They didn't stop till they deported exactly 1,600 grizzly bears out there. That was by far the world's densest brown bear population out on that island. Still a small community called Angoon living with the bears. It's the Tlingit and Haida tribes.
That's our ship out there.
Back up a little bit. Over there on the right is a very pretty flower tower. Steve gets about 200 plants on there every year by the time he's done. It's our lowest one to the ground, but it's still the biggest, prettiest one. Just past it up there on the left
Another
of it,
upside down tree.
where we used to always drive all the way up until this year.
It's so beautiful. It's just peaceful. And the story of how it came to be is pretty interesting as well.